Welcome to the project demonstration of grid connected photovoltaic system with MPPT and buck boost converter. So here MPPT will do the buck operation first of all, and then next for boost operation we are making use of this buck boost converter. So now in this one, from this only buck boost converter, we are going to do the two operations, MPPT achievement as well as boost operation. The boost operation will done only when the voltage of the solar panel is greater than the 8 volts and less than the 11.5 volt, because to charge a battery we need at least of 13.8 minimum, 14.5 maximum voltage. To achieve that voltage, whenever the solar panel voltage is less than that, then the system will start boost up the voltage, and for that also we need required minimum voltage is 8.5 volts. And coming to the buck operation, so when we place the solar panel under the sunlight, the rated voltage is generally 12 volts only, but we may get open circuit voltage up to 21 volts. So in order to equalize the power, then the current will decreases when the voltage increases. As we are using 12 volt 10 watt solar panel, when we place this under the full sunlight, we will get 21 volts. So then automatically, in order to maintain the 10 watts of power, the current will be decreases. So when the current decreases, the remaining power will be wasted, remaining voltage will be wasted. So we need more time to charge this battery. In order to make the battery in full charge in a less time, then we need to use the MPPT concept that will buck the voltage when it crosses the 14.5. So that will be done with the help of PWM signals from the UNO board to this MOSFET which we are using in this one. So whenever the MOSFET gets switched on, then automatically the inductor will start charging. When it's off, it starts discharging. That discharge voltage is fed to the capacitor through this unidirectional current flow diode. So when it is on and off again continuously, the charging discharging operation will be done, and the output will get the voltage of V1 from this inductor and V2 from this capacitor. So at the load section in our project, a load at the output is connected to this 12 volt 2 amp battery pack. So when we are increasing the on time, the output voltage increases. When we are increasing the off time, the output voltage decreases. So that will continuously done by a microcontroller. As we said, the duty cycle for the buck operation is 155 minimum. For the boost operation is 255 maximum. Coming to the ratings of this project, 12 volt 10 watt solar panel from this one, and 12 volts 2 amp DC output from this battery pack. So this battery pack consists of 6 4 volt 1 amp batteries. In that, 3 are connected in series. So we will get 12 volt 1 amp and 12 volt 1 amp. Totally 12 volts 2 amp DC outputs. And here we are providing the two sources for charging of this battery. One is from the directly renewable source from the solar panel, and for that just we need to connect the solar panel at this S slots. Now we can place this under the full sunlight. So when the full sunlight is available, then we can see the light indication on this charging circuits. And next, secondary source of charging is from this transformer. Whenever there is no sunlight available, we can charge this battery using this transformer just on the 230 volts input to that. So either from the solar panel or from this transformer, the battery will get full charge in a duration of 6 hours minimum when it is fully discharged, 8 hours maximum. After that, in order to protect the battery from overcharging, the diodes were placed on this each charging circuit. So coming to the charging circuit, on this one we can see both look like same, consist of 4 diodes which will act as a bridge rectifier, and the next 2 diodes will act as a unidirectional current flow purpose. So here when we are providing AC input, that's fine. 4 diodes will act as a bridge rectifier to convert the AC to pulsating DC, and capacitor to remove the pulses to make that pulsating DC to the smooth DC. That's it. And again, unidirectional current flow, nothing but whenever the battery is fully charged, it will block the current flow from the battery to the charging circuit to protect the charging circuit. But when we are providing 12 volts DC input to this section, then these 4 diodes will act as a polarity corrector. Means if we connect the solar panel accidentally in reverse polarity, in reverse direction, then without these 4 diodes, the plus to minus of the battery and the minus to plus of the battery, then either battery or a solar panel will may get damaged. In order to protect that, we place these 4 diodes which will rectify the input plus to plus minus to minus to output of directly plus to plus minus to minus through the capacitor, again to the inductional current flow diodes to the buck boost converter. So now the system will set the voltage, and it's continuously measuring the solar panel voltage from this parallelly through this voltage sensor. So on this voltage sensor we can see the two resistors those are like 10 kilo ohm and 1 kilo ohm, which will act as a potential divider circuits. So the purpose of this ratio is, whenever the solar panel voltage is more than 5 volts, then the controller can't measure it directly. So we need to make that voltage less than the 5 volts. So we need to divide that. So if we get 12.5 or 12 volts from the inputs, the output of the voltage sensor is 1.2, as we are using the 10:1 ratio. And in the microcontroller, in Arduino, we will write a logic, will multiply the output voltage from this voltage sensor with 10, and that will be displayed on the LCD display continuously. And we will also get the duty cycle information when the buck boost operation is happening. And once the battery is fully charged, you can disconnect this, right? And now we are going to utilize that for the grid application with the help of this inverter. So this is the inverter, will take 12 volts DC input, and this board will convert the 12 volts DC to 12 volts AC, and the 12 volts AC will be step up to the 230 volts AC with the help of this step up transformer. So here the transformer ratings are 12 volts 2 amps. So 12 volts to 230 volts 2 amps step up transformer. And on this one we can see the CD4047 IC, which will act as a dual timer, which will provide us the dual unstable multi vibrator signals of square wave of 50 Hz of frequency to this MOSFET gates. And MOSFETs will convert that 12 volt signal to 12 volts 2 amp AC signal, as we are providing the 12 volts 2 amps DC, and that will be step up to the 230 volts AC directly. So let us see the demonstration. And beyond that, welcome message displayed on the LCD screen. Then after, voltage of the solar panel and the duty cycle is trying to boost up the voltage, that is not sufficient for the boosting of the purpose. So low lighting, we are getting the low voltage. When you place this under the full sunlight, you can see the duty cycle start reducing the voltage when it crosses the 14.5 volts directly. Coming to the inverter application, right. So DC to DC charging for this battery charging purpose, and DC to AC grid application will be done with the help of this inverter circuits.